G'day legends, it's Dylan Warren back with another episode of MBS Warren Weekly, a weekly YouTube series where you guys at home get to decide what each episode is about. Now this week, we're going to go over some basics of how to gain and maintain speed on a mountain board, but more importantly, Nate Dogg's got the day off, so we're going to go and explore a few different spots and try and film a few tricks. Right now, we are at bike track, Quarry Park. Let's strap in. All right, for all you guys that love gear, I've got my board set up on the white shock blocks on the widest setting, very loose setup today. I've got my tires on really low pressure, they're about 50 PSI because this track is very windy and the gravel is very loose. So I want to get some traction, I want to be able to make it around the corners. So that's what we're running with today. And today we have the one and only Nate Dogg 666 degrees of legend.
Yeah, can't ride here though.
Drop in, dude.
Drop in.
Drop in.
I'm not allowed to ride here.
Why?
There's a sign that says no dogs on the bike path.
Oh, woof, 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 Nate Dogg. Whew. Damn, we haven't been here in a long time and unfortunately all the lips have like worn away, so it's kind of like tricky to pop off and it's all pretty rough. But I think we're gonna go check out a drain spot now. So what do you reckon, Nate Dogg? Just drain spot? Yeah? I hope it's not too draining for you. All right, we just arrived at the next spot. I'm sorry, it's probably really loud. We're underneath a bridge, but this little section's gonna be, I think, vertical because we're doing some Instagram clips. Here we go. Okay, so a common question I always get on Instagram and TikTok is how do you get speed? How do you build momentum on a mountain board because you're fully strapped in? You can see here with my board, I've got heel straps and the F5 binding, so I'm fully locked in. But you don't actually need to use these heel straps. Some people don't ride with them. So you can in fact ride your board like a skateboard, and you can also just strap these out of the way. So you can push like a skateboard and you can also do a tic-tac like you can on a skateboard. I'll do a little demonstration. So I'm removing my heel straps. So you can ride it without these things, right? So you can slide your feet in and out to push like a skateboard. But I've got the heel straps, so I'm just gonna put them up here. Pretty easy really, so they're out of the way. So just like that, you can push like a skateboard like this. But the only thing I suggest if you're gonna do this is you wanna push really wide, because the mountain board's wider than a skateboard, you don't want to hit your back wheels, so you can go like this. And then you can also, when you're fully strapped in like I am, I tend to tic-tac a lot, which is just kind of like you would on a skateboard. So you're fully strapped in, say I'm on the flat ground, I want to get a bit of extra speed like we're doing today. All you have to do is this. Like that. So they're two easy ways to build speed, build momentum when you're riding on the flat ground. When I ride street spots and stuff like that, we use like a big petrol wakeboard winch to get pulled in. And then we also use a big elastic band. It's called a Banshee bungee that also tows us into street spots. So there's a few ways you can get some speed on your mountain board. I might try and do a quick line before it goes dark here on these banks. Getting back over the river. It's so much easier to jump over on a mountain board. Alright, so over here is a famous skate spot here in Melbourne. A lot of people skate all over the garden bed or do whatever tree, land the bank. So, I don't think I've actually ever tried it, so I might just try to ollie it on the mountain board. Alright, so you probably know it's that time for the Rider of the Week. This right here is the Rider of the Week. If you want to be the Rider of the Week, all you need to do is email us your fresh clips to social@mbs.com. They must be from the previous week. We want to see you guys out riding every week. We want to see you progressing. If you live on the outside of the world, you have no excuse. You guys have summer, beautiful weather, so plenty of time to ride your mountain boards. Speaking of summer, I think it's next week or following week, it is the World Championships of mountain boarding at Quarry Park. If you want to try the DW3, there's plenty over there. Go see Eamon and Emma, the MBS team riders, and they might just let you have a turn with these boards. Over here in Australia, this Friday, we're doing a mountain board show with Australian mountain boarders at the Warragul Snowfest. If you want to come and ride, or if you want to come watch me, Nate Dog, Joel, Lee, and Craig, our big ramp, come and say good day. We'd love to see you. Alright guys, get off the couch and we'll see you next time on the hill.